Ryan Wilson from Terrigal Electrical is one top bloke. He came up with the genius idea to hold a free trade day to help those who can't afford to hire tradesmen.
How's it all going?
Oh, it's going pretty well, mate. We've had some really happy, people that haven't expected this. So, how are you with a hammer?
Yeah. I'm great with a hammer. I'm all thumbs, but if that's okay. So, what sort of response have you had?
Yeah. Oh, look, it's been overwhelming, to tell you the truth. It all started with an idea, but the response from fellow business owners like myself has been what's made the day.
Isn't that good?
And it's so good to see the reaction.
He rallied over 50 local businesses, including plumbers, roofers, electricians and cleaners, to help for free. And the local community nominated more than 100 people most in need.
Ryan, you're a champion, mate.
Thanks, mate.
All right, let's go and
get
have
into
a look.
it. All right.
This is Tara. She nominated her mum Leonie, who's had a tough few years. She's now wheelchair bound.
I have MS and I've had it for 10 years, but in the last few years it started to become progressive.
So I nominated Mum because I know she doesn't have the finances to get a lot of the work done that she needs. And as much as I want to help, I don't really have the finances either.
As fragile as Leonie is, she was determined to get out of hospital to see the great work the boys were doing in her home.
I'm very surprised, very grateful and very thankful.
So what needs to be done?
So they're going to replace all these ugly old ones that send electric shocks every time you try and change a light bulb.
What?
Yeah.
Oh.
And they're going to put a fan in my mum's room and in the lounge room for her.
Right.
The light switches have also been lowered so Leonie can reach them comfortably.
To be able to turn light on and off is a very basic thing, but for me it's very difficult. So it will make things much easier.
And then there's the plumbing, which has been needing attention for years.
We're putting on a safety valve as well, so if she has a slip or a fall, she doesn't get scalded.
Why are you doing this? How did you get involved?
I actually got involved from Terrigal Electrical. We got a phone call from them to see if we could help out maintenance-wise. We offered up a full day of maintenance. It's just a good chance just to basically just help out the community for at least one day a year.
It's a great thing you're doing.
It was so great, I thought I should lend a hand as well.
Ryan, need a hand, mate? Do you need this?
I'm all right, thanks, Kochie. Thanks for the offer.
Okay. Tobias, need a hand, mate?
Nah, thanks, Kochie.
Hey, Nilsy, need a hand? Do you need this?
No, I'm all right, thanks, Kochie. It's getting a little bit late in the day, so I think I'm getting a bit peckish. Grab a bit of a hamburger for me?
Sure, leave it with me.
Clearly, I wasn't needed here, so I went down the road to meet Diane Roach, who hasn't been able to afford to fix her leaky roof.
What's your message to the tradies who are giving up a day today?
It's hard to explain. It's hard to say thank you very much. It's huge.
And to have a couple of good, strong young blokes around the place,
it's nice.
Would be good. Yeah.
These tradies need a pat on the back. In one day, they're making a lifetime of difference to many cash-strapped families. And they've certainly earned a nice cold one after that long day of hard work. Except for me, apparently, but I did get that burger I promised.
But did you get any burgers with the workers?
Oh, yeah, no, I got the work.
Oh, good.
It was so good to be part of it. You know, we spoke to Ryan a couple of weeks ago and he was just going to do it by himself. 80 tradies gave up their time and we started cooking up an idea for next year to take it national next year because he got tradies from interstate saying, can I come up and help? So let's try and make it bigger next year.
We would expect nothing less from tradies. They're all good people.
It's such a great thing to be part of. Good on you, fellas.